price action? What do you mean? I mean, I personally say just watching zones and see how we react. Personally. Day trading live. Let's get it. Again, feel free to ask questions. Send this out on Instagram and then we're ready to rock live trading. There we go. Cool. All right, we are ready to rock. See what we can find today. We got 10 minutes. I mean, it's really up to you with what your goal is with those covered calls. I personally don't really do those. I mean, if you sucked in on the premium, you might as well. All right. Now this the boring part, just waiting for the market to open. Got the pre-market prep out of the way. Now we just need this mofo open up. Let's get this bag. All right, it's time to focus up. The only level I'm really watching on SPY, I'm looking for a reject potentially at that 1 hour 21 EMA, which is somewhere up here. 578.50, break below 575, bounce all the way down here at 571.40, 571.35s. So I would like to see us break below pre-market lows, come back up, retest it, and then we can look for that move lower. It's personally what I will be watching. Why is my beacons being stupid? There we go. I'm sure most of you guys already did this, but if you are in the YouTube and you have not followed my Instagram yet, make sure you do so. Because you'll be posting a lot of stuff on there. Boom. All right. All chats are minimized besides the Zoom. I have the Zoom chat still up. You guys are in Team Bull. I'm gonna watch your chats. This is where I keep ES. I mean, you'll hear when I take my trades. I mainly trade SPY options, but you can trade ES as well. SPY and QQQ options, but you can trade ES or NQ. Really up to you. But what you're going to see over here is the futures with Bookmap. At least we're finally getting a pullback in the market. Needed that to load up in the long term. I guess it's a good thing we did not swing Apple the other day. Yes, sir. Let's get it, Johnny. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's get it. All right, let's lock in. 2 minutes, everybody. I'll tell you what. This my first winter living in Denver. It's supposed to be like -10 or -20 this weekend. I don't know how the hell I'm going to survive, but I am not looking forward to it. With snow on top of that. Not going to be fun. One minute. All right. So look for the highest probability setups and only take those. Those higher probability setups are typically going to be at the higher time frame levels. So again, let's watch that 1 hour 21 EMA. That's a potential good reject spot. Break below pre-market lows for puts, or bounce all the way down at, what's our SPY level? 571.35. Yep, 571.35. So let's see. Now again, keep in mind, we do have CPI tomorrow morning, so the market could be a little slow or harder to read just in anticipation of that CPI. Let's just see what we can get. Nice little gap down on SPX. Another thing that we could potentially look for is a liquidity sweep of this 5809, or just for it to become support, either or. But I do think there's a good chance that we go down and test it. Plus, we got that psychological 575 on SPY at that level. So I'll pull up calls, the 576, just in case we do get down there and we start to bounce it. And I always trade 0 DT, by the way. And now we patiently wait. Here's the other thing too. If you guys are in the Zoom or in the YouTube, I'm no longer going to be typing in admin floor. The only way that you're going to get access to my trades is through voice. So just keep that in mind. You will know exactly when I get in and get out of every position, as long as you're in voice. Thank you for the subscribe. You guys do see my screen on Zoom, yeah? It's still up. Okay, cool. Just wait and see. NQ's a little bit of divergence between NQ and SPY. Or ES and NQ, whatever you prefer. Pretty green candle on ES, red candle right now on NQ. Yeah, it's going to be a cold mofo, that's for sure. Come on, there we go. Sucks I can't drive my GTR when it's that cold either. God only knows how Tesla's going to do in negative 10, negative 20 degree weather. Huh, pretty interesting divergence that we got between the two. But NQ has been the leader recently, so we'll see. Apple's breaking that support, or actually destroyed that support. I'll still watch that supply zone as well, actually. Remember, this from the 2 hour. It's not like a super high probability zone, but it still meets the criteria. So we'll watch 58.36, 58.39, see what happens. Let's see if I can count in soon. Maybe that's by okay. You all had to sign in to get into the Zoom. That's probably the issue this morning, I see. I have to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, NQ's being the leader right now. It's pulling ES with it. Pre-market lows is 26.94 on NQ. So let's actually see what happens there. See if we can get down there and sweep that low. Apple is just getting slaughtered. Looks like Gray caught a nice little trade. Again, I'm waiting for us to get down to these pre-market lows to see what happens. If we break below it, show weakness, I like puts. If we sweep it and reclaim it, I like calls. Or shorts and longs. Whatever you want to trade. Let's see though. Should go down and test it. We are also flirting with that 500 level on QQQ. Let's see when's the last time we tested that. That was back in November 21st. So almost 2 months. But I have QQQ 500 calls pulled up just in case we come down and we sweep it and make it support. If we lose it, we can still watch that 575 on SPY. Would really like to see us break and reclaim it, especially because we do have liquidity that we could pick up down here, right at pre-market low. Better not bounce early. Why's my computer so laggy? Yeah, they're gonna bounce it. They're gonna bounce it early. Not even enough for an early entry. Didn't even give time to confirm the trade either. Literally 2 minute just nuked. That is what you call a boner candle. Literally 2 minute. Look at this. 2 minute. Finally confirmed way up here. So we can't get that. And then, I mean, not even that 1 minute. There's nothing special about that. So it would have just been blindly entering at that pre-market low. So unfortunately, I am not going to do that. Would have really liked to see us come down and hit that level and hold it with support with a tighter stop. Let's see if we can get some. Keep cutting off. What you mean? They just gonna pump it and dump it. We're at a new high on SPY, or we set a new high on SPY. We did not set a new high on QQQ. I mean, if we're gonna go and set highs, the bounce is this, but it's not a high probability setup to me, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just using this as far as like overall market structure, but if we lose it, we could come back down and test these lows. See what they do with it. I mean, if it gives a strong enough reaction, then I would take it. But as of now, I'm just using it to understand structure. Why does my internet keep cutting out? Second time it's done that. All right, so it does look like we're going to push off that level, at least for a scalp. I mean, if you caught it, congrats. Not high enough probability for me to put capital behind. Yeah, we were trying to micromanage before this CPI. Is something wrong with Apex and Tradeovate? Keep seeing stuff about it. Tradeovate was having issues. My own cash unless I'm trading with FFF. Looks like we might continue to get that push. I don't see why they wouldn't. So, I mean, really, we don't have any good rejects until we get up to my, where is it on QQQ? It's a little far away. 504.4. And then SPY, we're looking for 578.60. So it's a little far away. I'm open to taking an intraday position just based on intraday price action. It just has to be high enough probability. Like NQ, we're looking for all the way up here for a reject. But I would have liked that bounce more had we been getting above the moving averages, but the fact that we're just chilling below the moving averages isn't like my favorite. All right, so we're getting new highs. She booming. Okay, we're at that ES level. That higher risk reject. Again, it's like a small 2-hour zone. So let's see. I have the 577 puts pulled up for SPY. No entry yet. We could potentially go to this like 58.39 level and then reject. So let's watch it right here. See if we get a rejection and then close below. I'm willing to take it. If we break it, then obviously it's invalid. See if it confirms. Still watching. Yeah. Let's, what are we at? We're at 578.05. Let's give it a go. I'm in stop loss right about 578.32. Tight stops. A little smaller of a size too, just because again, this is it's a higher risk reject, but we are rejecting it. We got the volume, we got the sellers. Take out 578.32. I'll stop out.
Flush it. There we go. All right, I'm going to take a first trim right here. We're up about $20 a contract. Let's put our stop loss break even. If this thing's going to flush, it's going to flush. We got our 1-to-1 risk to reward. So let's see if we can continue to flush from here. There we go. Come on, keep it dropping. We have a little bit of buyers here again. Let's give our stop loss break even. Worst case scenario, we get a little bit of green. See if we take out these 58.32 buyers. Come on, keep it dropping. There we go. We're starting to take down this low, or take out this low. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take another trim right here. Take another trim on these puts. All right, let's put our stop loss. I still think it's a little too tight to put it in profit. So let's just, again, keep the stop at break even on these runners. Let's see what we can catch. We're right at that 5-minute ADMA as well. Or we're pretty damn close to it. So again, let's keep the stop loss break even. But either way, beautiful trade. Contracts popped about $40 from our entry. We were risking 13 or 14. So it's a little over a 3R trade. Over 3R trade. You guys catch those puts though? Zoom, YouTube. Tell me you guys caught the puts. Give me W. I'm not even recording. I just want to know how many of you caught it. Or if you guys are sleeping on me. If you're sleeping, it's not much I can do. Zoom, you guys sleeping or what? Where you guys at? Is Don the only one that caught it in the Zoom? Good. Good. Remember, I said, watch this zone. This 58.36, 58.39. It's a little higher risk, but we talked about this in the pre-market plan, and we talked about it coming up to it. So again, we have that small green candle, large flush down. What did price do when it came up and it started to test the levels? Again, I have my stop loss at break even. I'm not looking at my other screen. So keep your stop break even. But we came up. What did we start to notice? When we went into the zone, we started to get sellers. We could see that actively in the candle. Every time we popped up, sellers started to come in. Hold on, let me see if I stopped out. I'm about to. Let's see, I just stopped out. I'm all out. All out of the puts. Break even. But as we start to come up, I swear to God, if it hits my break even and flushes, I swear. But when we started to come up, we got the sellers. If you guys want to go back and watch the recording, we started to notice that sellers were coming in. We pushed up into the very beginning of that body, which was right here. right? And what do we notice? This is exactly what I look for every single time that we go up into rejects or supply zones. We overshoot the level, we go back and we reclaim it, right? So the fact that we are trading at supply, we overshot it, we come back down, and if we go back on bookmap when we were at the level, was this the time? Hold on, let me see. 755. 756, yes. We can see that we started to get sellers in this area as well, right? So we had sell orders sitting at the very beginning of the supply zone. We overshot it. We came back down. We reclaimed it, which gives us a very well-defined risk to reward. Again, we were risking $13, $14, $15 on this trade. And what did they pop? 40? Yeah, a little just at 40 is how much they pop for my entry. So it's a little over a 3R trade. Or sorry, hold on. If we're risking 14, we made 14. That's a 1. 28 is going to be 2. That's a 3R trade. Pretty much a 3R trade. Sorry. That was perfect. Now, this is Bookmap, and if you want to check out Bookmap, I got links. Hold on. Got my affiliate link. There we go. If you want to check it out. How much do I risk per trade? I mean, it really depends. Every trade's different. All right, so now that we are taking out the supply zone, or the very beginning of the supply zone, I do not care about it anymore. Let's look for something else. Dang, we actually have a lot of sellers now. They're really stacking in. If you guys could go react in that where I put my zooms. I don't know why it won't let people react outside of me until I react. Put them reacts in the channel if you got them. They might try to push it again, to be honest with you. But I don't like trading the same supply zone twice. Oh shit, we actually hit the 1 reject. I just saw that. SPY hit that 1 hour 21 EMA perfectly. I just seen. Damn, that might actually be the top. If we miss that one, that's completely my fault. I didn't realize that we were at that 1 hour 21. 2-minute would have actually been a really good entry too. This one. But, I mean, listen. So, I was looking for a reject at the 1 hour 21 EMA. We talked about that one earlier. Just didn't see we were at it. It didn't have it pulled up. But, it's the same criteria, right? We go up, we hit it. We actually hit it perfectly on SPY, like to the penny. At 578.6. SPY topped out at 578.62, so 2 cents off. But we go up, we hit it. What do we get? The reaction that we look for, elevation in the volume. Where's your stop loss? Right above there. But it's looking like it's going to flush. We don't even got liquidity below this. We went up, we smacked it, and there was a lot of sell orders. Let's see if we hit it on NQ. No, still far away on NQ. You guys not gonna react in the Brandon screen share channel or what? Sheesh. You can join the Zoom if you're in Team Bull. If you want to join Team Bull. Here's the link. That way you can actually hear live and watch live. I know YouTube's a little delayed by like 20, 30 seconds. I don't know why. Hold on. So I 100% missed that trade. Let's see. Permissions. I think Jadon has to do it. Damn, we're really gonna miss out on that. That sucks. That is 100% my fault. I feel like it's just gonna flush. Like literally, that was the level. And I don't want to chase it down here because we don't have a stop. But that was 100% the zone.
So let's see what we can get. I don't know. I was thinking maybe if it popped up, but I still don't know where I would place my stop. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if we pop up to a better like risk to reward level. Um, where that is, I have no idea. But we'll see what happens if we pop back up. In the meantime, though, everybody that's in the Zoom, you guys enjoying starting to see the screen share, hear me being more active, walking through everything that I'm seeing. Yes, no, maybe so. Love it. Good. Good, good. I mean, it's nothing against other Zoom. There's just too many people in there that I can't focus and talk freely like I would like to. This way, though, I can talk freely, act a fool, and find trades. You guys get to know the real Brandon trades instead of the quiet one. All right, so again, I'm looking for some kind of pop up that we could potentially short. I just gotta find. I'm not too sure where our stop could be. That's the only issue. Let's see. Let's see what happens around here, maybe. Potentially. It's not. Hey, stop it. Don't you draw on my screen. Who did it? Now I gotta figure out how to get rid of it. Where the hell is the annotate thing? I don't even know how to get rid of it. Oh. Draw on my screen again, fool. I'll fight you. Really depends on the reaction. So we do have sell orders if we pop a little higher, more condensed from like that 58.40 to 58.45. But overall, again, just really depends on the reaction we get here. We did pull back to VWAP. We're holding it with strength on the 5-minute, but yeah, we do have that elevation and that volume significantly. We did hit my only reject. Or not my only, but like that area.
So I'm not liking this. Right now, just looking to see if we get like some kind of bearish reaction to validate a short. I mean, I'll tell you what, the closer we get up here, the better the risk to reward is. That's what I would ideally like to see. But I mean, there is a chance we could reject right here. It's just, is it high enough probability for me to put money in it? I think it's about to pull back here, but given the 5 and 15 minute, the overall structure, I'm going to sit on my hands for now. See if we can get something a little higher probability. So far, I was right about what it was going to do, but you'd be right, not have capital. I guess that could have potentially been our lower high too, but again, it's not my favorite. Gonna give the market 30 more minutes, see if we can find something. Yes, this is Thinkorswim. Yeah, one good trade. Also, if you guys aren't too familiar with how I trade, sure we got some new people. The way I like to trade is higher time frame key levels. supply and demand, fibs. I'm not a huge fan of trading intraday price action. I will if the setup is high enough probability, but more so higher time frame levels. I don't aim to trade every single day. I just only aim to trade when my edge is really there. So if you like slower trades, higher probability trades, larger reactions, when we get in, this is the place to be for sure. But yeah, I guess that lower high was it. Again, just wasn't my favorite.
And you know what? That trade was actually pretty solid for pre CPI. I'm happy with that. Chat go. There it is. Use discount code Brandon in all caps for FFF. You'll get a nice little discount. I think it's like 35% or something like that. Yes, sir. You already know. Oh yeah, I got some. It depends on the account that you get. Damn, we're really flushing off that level.
Yeah, the base account's 50K. Real quick, while we're just chilling here, I'm curious how many of you guys are finding education in this stream. You didn't even have to take the trade today, or you didn't even have to take the trade today. But if you're finding value in these streams, just let me know. Say like a me or give me a W or something like that. Just so I know you guys are liking it. Continue to do them as long as you guys find education. If not, then I'm gonna just stop forever. It's like, yeah, you guys are liking it. Good. Also, that trade was recorded. So I gotta figure I can get it and then post it up. I can get it later and like cut it up. That way, if you're in Team Bull, you'll get access to it later. Good. You gotta get a new phone. My phone's all messed up. On Sundays, the market's closed. Hold up, Abraham. Where? No say. Jose. I don't see it. Trying to type. Tell you what, though, I'm hungry. Okay, so we flushed off that 1 hour 21 EMA. We dropped, bounced.
I hate intraday trend lines, but it looks like we're about to break this. Do with that as you will, but I'm not trading that. I have no idea why we bounce here. Keep it a buck. Let's see with NQ. Yeah, I still would have liked to see us come down to that pre-market low and test that, potentially sweep it and reclaim. I'd be interested in longs with that, but again, we have CPI tomorrow, so I'm happy with that trade. But yeah, I like these zooms. Zooms in trading on my own. Fire. Okay. Get all this minimized. We are going back up into that sell zone. Let's see what happens up here. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. Aaron, what you talking about, bro? There's tons of reason to short. Especially here. Had I seen it, but we caught this straight over here. I'm okay with that. What's up, Max? Channel member, I appreciate you. I think we've tested this area enough though. Let's see what happens with this 5-minute candle. See if we create an imbalance, come back, retest it, maybe make it support, and then we can look for a higher high. Really depends, but we'll see. This candle just open. We gotta wait for this. Gotta wait till 8:45.
Meantime, though, while I'm waiting for this candle to close, your boy's gonna go make protein shakes. So give me like 2 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, perfect. That's what we want to see. It's the candle that we want. Now, if price can pull back and test somewhere around here, I'm interested in longs. We're breaking above that 1 hour 21 EMA. We're likely going to, oh my God, can't talk. We are likely going to go and fill this gap on SPX, which is, I prefer a pullback. But the pull or the gap fill is right here. Sorry, right here. To the close of yesterday is what I would look for. But let's see if we get this pullback. Actually, I don't think we tested the QQQ 1 hour level yet. Yeah, let's watch 504.25 on QQQ. If we can shoot up there and overshoot it and reclaim the opposite side, I'm willing to look for puts. Or sorry, 504.40, give or take. Oh, 440 is what we're looking for. Potentially even 0.25, somewhere around there.
Patiently waiting to see if we get up to the level. It's almost 11 New York times, so we're gonna have to go with tomorrow's expiration if we take this. We're at the hell? I don't know why in 2 days on QQQ they only have a 505 strike and then a 500, unless my stuff's glitching. But, anyways, I have tomorrow's. What are we looking for? 504.40. Damn, the pricing. I have tomorrow's 503s pulled up on the put side. And again, I'll let you know if I take it. If I do take it, I'll risk about half the profits from the first trade. And I actually really like the setup too, if we can get up to it. Because, I mean, we just had a straight push from, all the way down here, going straight up for 20 minutes. So, if we can go up and hit the zone, I like it a lot. I just hope we don't pull back right here before we hit it. Which it looks like it's likely going to do. We'll see, though. I could be wrong. I might buy it up right here and try to push it. I have puts pulled up. They gonna do us dirty like that? That's rude of them. Very rude. Let's give the market like 10 more minutes. See if anything pops up. Jeez. Let's see right here. Could potentially bounce actually. see. It got so close to the level 2, it just didn't even confirm. Forgot we still had that level. Wait for 502. Let's see what happens there. Come on, get down there. Also curious. Let's see. Yeah, I like that area. All right, let's get the 503 calls for tomorrow pulled up in case we retrace into this zone, make it support. Oh, get down there. Because there wasn't a lot of volume on that sell. Thank you for the subscribe. Oh, a little lower.
Still no entry. I'm watching it right here. Not a big fan. I mean, we just don't have the confirming price action. What I like is that this big red candle was lighter volume, especially on QQQ. There was like no volume on it. And then this one here, we came to the level, but it's not like we wicked off of it or showed like any bullish reaction. Let's see if it goes a little lower into the zone. That looks like we got a bull flag on SPY. SPY and ES. Actually gonna watch this SPY instead of QQQ. I don't know if they're gonna confirm it. Still keeping an eye. Thank you for the subscribe. Last resort is right here. If we lose this, then trade's invalid. We do have or not sellers. We do have buyers here too. Let's see. This is invalid. Depends on this 5-minute candle close. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. Got a lot of new subs today. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm gonna hold off. It might bounce here. I'm just personally gonna hold off and wait. Or not wait, call it a day. Not like my favorite reaction off the level. But yeah. One solid trade today. Hopefully we get a bigger and larger trade tomorrow off a key level, hopefully. But yeah, make sure you guys tap into the Zoom tomorrow. Again, we're gonna do this when it gets too cold. I can't drive it. It's got racing tires. De nada. But yeah, top on tomorrow. Make sure you guys are here. Live walkthrough of everything. Pre-market prep 30 minutes before market open. Let's crush it. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day. Hopefully you guys caught that trade. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.